get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, we are live. It is Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis and it is Friday. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad the week is done. Are we ready for the weekend? I'm gonna go see Terminator tonight. I've been talking about it all week. I've been asking everybody about it. I'm excited. Today I am still working on my Daughters of Khaine commission. And I've got these little, I'm not sure what these are, demonettes or, Luminous, thank you so much for the subscription. Almost 2 years. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, let me get a pen. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. Bear with me, all my pens have, oh, there's one. Okay, I got one. Yay, thank you so much. So I've got these little demonettes. Here, I'm gonna show you while I've got these here. Look at these, cute. Yes, are they cute or are they demonesque? Anyway, I've been working on them a little bit off stream, and they need a little work. They're supposed to be tabletop level. These are really difficult models to paint at tabletop. And I think that's because they're really nice and they deserve a little oomph. So if you have some GW models out there from this game, I think this is a Sigmar game, and you want them painted nice, come to me. All right, we're going to do subscribers. Lots of hearts, hearts, hearts. And that pen is really dry. I'm going to throw that away now. Here's another one. See, I always have lots of pens. There. Lamunus. Thank you so much. How are you? And let's look at these things. I don't remember what they're called. They're either harpies or demonettes or something like that. Hi, Shoshie. Would you recommend a big beginner's paint set? Yes. So beginner's paint sets. Reaper. That's what I would look up Reaper Master Series because they have the triads, and so it'll come with your highlight, shadow, and midtone. And so you can kind of look at what they have, and they've got lots of them. They've got so many paints. Now, if you want another beginner set, I really do strongly love these Pro Acryls. And yes, I'm sponsored. Hey, Rumble, how's it going? So, but they're easy. They're kind of like Citadel in their formula, and they're not as expensive. And they're small. I recommend a small range of paints. Don't get a ton of paints when you first start. Get a small range of paints, learn them, and then add paints to it as you are learning. As you get used to the stuff that you're already working on. But yeah. Have you done a previous episode? Yeah, so that was what I would say. You will never know. Try some Reaper Master Series. They're really nice. I'm not sponsored by them, but I like them. All right, I've got a little thing. This is just a little bottle cap. I've got slow dry and some P3 mixing medium in here mixed together. And it's just helping me blend a little better because I was having trouble with the Pro Acryl just not blending how I wanted it to. There we go. See how I got that little bit over the bit? And if I blend that out, it's gonna, great. Okay. So I went ahead and I airbrushed these. I used the Stynal Res. I used this. This is so awesome. It's like I've already a peach colored. So I started with the primer, and it's a primer. You don't need to prime with anything but this flesh color, this peach color. I primed with that, and I used it also as my base. And then I went and I have two colors of Reaper that aren't going to help you any. Hold on a second. They're both samples. Well, this one is the Master Series Support Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this one is their sample. They're both a pink. So, good evening, Robosh. You will never know. You've been hearing good things about. I have been hearing good things about contrast paints as well. I don't know. I haven't tried them, but I've been seeing good things. And I wouldn't necessarily, if you're gonna use those to get better, I would say wait until you're a little better and then use those rather than relying on those, because I do think they are a shortcut to some of the foundations you need. Where did the tops of this paint go? I can never find anything. Oi! Alright. I'll just set it aside. Not the taste of the contrast paints don't taste good. Hey, Fluffy Zealot. Wait, let me say hello to everybody real quick. We got N Laminus, You'll Never Know Rumble, Robosh 76, Fuzzy Zealot. Ooh. Wow Minga, is that how I say it? BWA Omega, I think that might be better. And hello, not the taste. BWA Omega, I was really close. Good. BWA Omega, love it. Some people don't like them because it's like a cheat code. And I don't think there's anything wrong with cheats, but if you're learning, I think it's better to learn and then learn how to cheat. So learn all the rules and then learn how to break them. But you don't want to do it the opposite way because you might shortchange yourself later down the line. Hold on a second. I am going to get a little bit of super glue because these wings are all breaky. Look at this. Bing, bing, bing. That one's already, yeah, it's a little bit wiggly. Good morning. It snowed in Canberra. Oh my goodness. Those poor kangaroo and emu are going to be covered in snow. Yeah, you've been getting a little bit more snow lately, haven't you? Aw, thank you for the bits, Mr. Human. Human. I'm just fixing that. There we go. Have you seen the fires in New South Wales? I did not. That stinks. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know that they have fires every year, or like, you know, they have those warnings that you could possibly have fires and droughts and things in parts of Australia, but I didn't know what was going on. You guys can't catch a break, can you? You either get, it's so bloody hot. Did I say that? Is that a bad word in your language? Or yeah, that is hot. 18 plus. Oh, 18 plus out of control. Ouch, that's a lot of fires, man. That's a little bit bendy. I think I can deal with that one. You get fire, you get cyclone, all these different weather things down there. I wouldn't envy you, except for your food is awesome. All right, here we go, another one. Okay. Just gonna put a drop of this Insta-Set on there to hold that on. Okay. So does anyone know what these are called? What these girls are called? Because I would love to know. So how is your weekend going, my friendly Australian people? Hopefully good. If anyone has seen Terminator, let me know. Some people are saying it's okay, but I'm excited. All right, so I have a couple different colors on my palette right now. I've got this two pinks. I also have this magenta clear, clear magenta. It's a really old bottle, can you tell? And this is the one I don't have a lid for. That's my triad for my blends. We're trying to get these girls to look like little demons. And I also have some transparent purple from Pro Acryl on here. It's not blending as well as I wanted to, though. So we'll figure something out. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna try this. So it was originally batch painting, and Frag Rock, thank you so much for the subscription. 7 months in a row. That is awesome. I was going to be trying to batch paint these, but I always end up painting them worse than... Oops. There we go. So I'm just going to paint them one at a time and see if I can paint them each nice. And not to overpaint them too much. Yay. Hello, hey everyone, is what Frag Rock said. Let's start with this one. This is the one I've got the biggest start on. And I've got this... I don't know what to call this pink. We'll call it bubblegum pink for now because it's not actually a color in the Reaper range. Paint some undies on her. And it does have sort of underwear back here. just going to try to get it as best as I can. The trouble is these came already built, which makes painting a little tricky. Okay. I think I'm going to do a little bit of the right gland flesh shade on her skin. Everything is in the wrong place right now. Here it is, right gland flesh shade. Let's shake this up. I got another little bottle cap. They're called Khaine, canary, like a cane, canary harpies. Okay, that's cool, Rumble. I didn't know that. Let's do this because let's turn it upside down because I want this flesh shade to settle into the there was a cat here flying. Settle into the recesses underneath the armor, and that way we get some definition. Oops, that's not even skin. And I'm just watching the whole thing right now. Bear with me. Let's see. Canaries sound good. Peekaboo. Hey, Tigress. How are you? How have you been? Did you take a good break from Twitch? Is it from the whole internet or just from Twitch? Sometimes it does us all good to take a little tech holiday, huh? Should probably take my own advice a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, I'm just kind of trying to stick color down in here wherever there is skin. And I'm not trying to leave giant puddles because the puddles, they'll have to get cleaned up later. Okay, that made her really dark, didn't it? That means I'll have to come back. Been doing good. You took a break from all social stuff. That's good. Reset. I like that idea. So, did you read a lot? Did you watch TV? What did you do? We get so in our habits, don't we? That it's almost like we forget what else there is to do. I have been making coffee dates with local friends lately just to get out of my house more. It's been really good for me too. That's cool. I like this. I'm still trying to wet blend a little bit. All right. I think it's time to work on the metals on this. When you guys paint your metallics, like I have an idea in my head that I want to have kind of a dark undertone. You guys use, let's try brown. I'm going to try brown for my undertone. Do you ever put, this is black brown. That's probably, I want something warm brown. This is better. Dark umber, that'll work. You put brown underneath your metals to make them show up. I know some people use black. Read books to your toddler. Taught her little painting about painting minis. Generally just had fun with your 3.5-year-old. That's awesome, Tigress. So glad to hear that. I bet she loved the attention. Probably had a mommy all to herself. Oh yes, this is gonna work. So what this does is by painting the brown first and then painting the metal over it, and this is probably overkill for tabletop. I just want it to look good. Is that it'll create a base, but it'll also kind of shortcut. You won't have to make all those little drop shadows as much because you're kind of already painting them in advance. right? Like that. All that brown. And I think this whole piece right here on top of this boot can be armor. My idea is to have like, wait a minute, I gotta look at this camera. This camera is reading really bright. Oh no, it looks okay. Really pink though, isn't it? Hi, Jinkstart. Tiger Mojo, how are you? Wants to pay her Reaper Bones. Triceratops mini red and pink, and this should be interesting. Yes. Ruby, Shoshie, what's the best way of doing a ton of gold trim? I've got to go over. That's what I'm kind of doing, Ruby. So watch what I'm doing. So I've got this pink, and I'm going over it first with this brown. It's exactly. It's funny that you asked that because that's exactly kind of what we're doing at this moment. Go over this with the brown. And I'm just gonna cover all of the metal with this brown paint. There we go. There we go. Go. Good. And she's got another little doodad armor plate back here. This really, hopefully, is going to save me time. If the brown would normally if you were to paint this just gold, it's going to need all this dark lining. And I'm hoping that by base coating it with the brown and just leaving that little sliver of brown showing underneath the gold, that it will help me there we go. Okay, let me finish the front. This is the most important part right here. And it seems like this, she's got this really weird on her chest. It's like covering part of her breast. There we go. Yeah, this is working. All right, I'm gonna look at chat. Just give me 1 second. Like that. Okay, that's cool. When we put the metal over that, it's gonna look sharp. Hedgehog funga. What does that mean, funga? Ruby says it's a Heldrake FZ. You don't want to mess with the pink panels. Normally you do brown, then whatever gold you're using. Okay. That's why I'm painting carefully around everything. I don't know. I'd have to see a picture, Ruby. You're going to have to, or not Ruby, sorry, it's Funky. No, Funky Zealot's mixing me up. Yeah, no, it is Ruby. Ruby, you're going to have to send me a picture. We might have to do some whip trips today. It's a GW link, okay? Yes, send it to, do we have a mod on right now? Luminous, are you available to take a link? If you can post it to Luminous, I think he might be working, but you might be able to take it and repost it for you. All right, now I'm painting this strange devil mask she has. Which actually looks pretty cool. All of the armor is a little bit weird, but also really cool. I think it's just I'm not used to it. Funky's Out says there's an army war machine called Scorn. Yep, I know Scorn, and actually, yeah, this is a really good recipe here. They're known for the red and gold colors. The problem painting them is the gold is all borders and filigree. The cheat way to do it is spray the gold. This is exactly what, this is a great recipe. Spray the gold and then paint in the red like an enamel. They actually, I think they ended up switching the whole thing so that you just did an ink over the gold, and that looks almost like a candy coating, and it's really pretty. Not competition, but it'll get your tabletop really quick. Hi, Oren. Yeah, so try that and see. It'll probably be a lot easier. So take all of this all over her ears and everything. Okay, flip it, flip it, flip it. Turn it around. Notice I'm trying to get underneath stuff too so that I can not have to do my dark lining later. That looks good. Okay, so it does put these little gold things. Everything that was pink that is supposed to be metal, we're going to paint with this brown. All look even and nice. All right, and looking. This shield right here, I'm only going to paint the trim, and this like edge work is going to be metal. So this whole little design here, I'm kind of trying to overbrush very, very carefully. Like that. On the side. I forgot this part right here. All right, that's might be it. I know she's got a weapon, but I want to give that maybe a different color. That's my beginning. And then I'm gonna, you guys I've been using this Pro Krill Bronze, which is pretty good. Oopsie. Sometimes I have to bang this on the table to get the paint to, I don't know why. I don't know why that works, but it pops something. Come on. There's dried paint. There we go. Okay. Let me check chat. Got a good chat today. Thank you guys for chatting. Yeah, doing an EC Army, and you can handle most of it. It looks especially bombastic under blacklight. Ooh, but the Helldrake is infamous for the trim. They went pretty nuts with the texture brush. In your opinion? Helldrake looks like a pile of shame and dread. I haven't seen it. Let me look it up. I'm really curious what the Helldrake looks like. My phone fell on the floor. Hold on. Helldrake. Space Marine, here we go. I'm curious. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. It's really, that would be really, yeah, paint that gold. Spray it all gold and then do the panels. It's going to be so much faster than trying to do the gold over all of that other stuff. Way easier because the panels are much bigger. Do I find putting metallic paint on the wet palette sends it funny? Sometimes, and it depends on the formula. Not all the time though. It depends on the formula of the paint. But metallic, yeah, I don't think you need to put metallic paint on a wet palette. All right, watch this. I'm going to put this over. Oh, that's pretty. I love it already. Yes. See, I don't even need to do anything because the brown is already looking nice. Good. Do it on this one. You guys have saw me paint my, I don't know if you did see me paint them. Those other characters, those snake women, they came out really nice. Okay, hold on, I gotta edge a little bit right here. Yeah, that looks awesome. Let me put my glasses on and put my visor on so I can look at chat much more easily. CSM are already all about the trim, and the Heldrake takes it to 11. That is true. You guys, okay, hold on. There's a little glass down in here. There we go. That's much better. There we go. Yes, now I can see. I think you're right. It does send it a little bit funny. Well, you know, the Pro Acryl paints were not designed with the wet palette in mind anyway. I know Slow Fuse, when he's painting with them, he uses like this kind of palette paper stuff. So if you want to not put your metallics on a wet palette, I think that might be good, especially with these Pro Acryls. I only have one. I don't have a dry palette handy right now, or I might do that. I'm all about use what you've got. And now I'm just getting this face. Oh no, I got some on her horns. Don't want that. So I think I told some of you guys in another stream that my birthday is coming up, and I wanted to know, we kind of are coming on 3 years. We're having my birthday. We just hit like 5,000 followers not too long ago. Maybe we should do kind of a celebratory stream. I'm not huge on those because sometimes it feels like everyone's doing them all the time, you know, but I do think it might be worth doing at least one a year for sure. What do you guys think? Should we do a birthday stream? Okay, let me look at chat. It's because these glass agitators are the same size as the hole in the cap, so it gets trapped in the cap. Yes, that's what it is. I was having the same problems, Lamunis. Alice Pep rating. Thank you for the raid so much. Welcome, everybody. By the way, did you see my new nail stickers? They're sort of like a orange and yellow fall marbly color, and I love them. I think, well, would these look cool on any kind of, maybe a Chaos Army? You could put this on some kind of fabulous Chaos Army. Thanks, T-Speaks. Welcome everybody from Palace Pep's class. Hope everybody, or sorry, your stream. I don't even know if you teach on your stream, your class. There we go. You look at the difference of when I put the metal straight onto the flesh color, and then if it's on the brown, it makes a big difference, doesn't it? I love this. Okay. Now, I'm just looking back here. There is a little bit of armor on this one arm, but it's very small. Now I'm going to get this part right here. And then just kind of overbrush this little glyph. It'll look good. It's very pink succubus. Yeah, I guess it's is it a succubus? What did we say it was? I guess it is a succubus. Daemonette's succubus, whatever you like to call it. I'm adding a little purple because stuff didn't get blended nice with that. And I'm gonna remember my little, I've got this other little bottle cap with the blow dry and everything, and I can use that to spread that out a little bit. That's better. Harpy, canary. That's right. Rumble says canary. Succubus or harpy or sharpie. It's a sharpie. It's a harpy, a sharpie harpy. Right? And then I'm again with this. Smooth out. And I've got these nice gradients using the airbrush. I did not paint those ultra smooth to start, so. There, that looks much nicer. The clears from Reaper are very similar to the transparent paints. I do like, she is very pink, isn't she? So, speaking of pink, let's go back and get some skin tone color, which I'm going to use tan flesh or peachish color. I don't really like it when people name paint colors flesh, because there's so many different colors of flesh. And all of them are. All right. Let's do this. And we're going to do highlights. Visor is down. I need to use this blending. This is my blending medium, because since this is tabletop, I don't want to go back and mess with it and do layers and layers and layers. So I'm using the blending medium to kind of shortcut that. Because I can just blend it as I'm painting it. It's going to leave it much smoother than if I were to try to do it on my own. I'm going to add a little bit of pink to this. Ah, wrong pink. There we go. It's better, much better actually. Now, I see a little blurb that I made. Trouble with the metal, it can be really difficult to cover up, really difficult. So just fill a layer and then let it dry and then come back. All right, what's next? I think I'll make these white. We still need to finish painting some highlights on the skin though. Right here with the blending medium. Yeah, that's better. The blending medium is helping me keep from having that kind of sharp line. You can put down a little bit and then put some paint on top. this. It's interesting. I'm not 100% yet. Yeah, I'm not 100%. All right, that's better. I might want to make them even more pale than they already are. That's not bad. Pretty, and I don't need to do a lot of highlighting underneath there, because she already is under, you know, under the shield, so she doesn't need it. For my other models, I was doing just a little bit of red in the eyes, and I'm going to continue that. Doesn't show up real well, but just that little bit might look good. And then I'm gonna, this is the transparent red that I'm using here. Just a little bit on her shield, a little bit of the medium. See how much faster that blends with the medium? Oops, that's too much. Like that red shield a lot. Kind of takes away the pink, right? It should be more red, possibly. And do a little bit of red in here as well as a mid-tone with that purple. Purple doesn't blend that great with pink until you've got something in between it. See, and I took my glasses off again. I should have said something. Okay, here we go. This is a lot pinker on the screen. It's okay. Let's do the next color of the metals. So I'm going to use this copper, the brown, and then the copper, and then maybe like a gold highlight, possibly. Oh, this is the ball bearing that gets stuck, doesn't it? There we go. I also noticed, Luminous, if you hold it sideways, because that will keep the ball bearing from tipping into the top. You could always just put bigger ball. No, that wouldn't work, would it? Could you do? You can't really do anything. All right, this is, I'm going to mix a little bit of the bronze with the copper, so it kills the copper just a little bit. Oh, that's not going to work. I might have to do just the copper now. Like it wasn't contrasting enough. Sorry, I'm bumping the camera. And I'm just looking to where the light from the overhead here, the overhead light is hitting this little mask, and that's where I'm putting my little metallic highlights. Ooh, see, none of that is bright. Too bright. Better. Same thing on this. I'm going to look, where's the light? It's right about here. That's a zenithal kind of light. And a little bit right there. Follow the lights. Larger agitators will fix the trapped in the cap issue, but it won't fix the dried paint issue. Yeah. Have you talked to anybody about the bottles? I haven't. I don't know if anything would be helpful. Is there anybody who's rebottled them and gone through the trouble of rebottling them? I feel like these you shouldn't have to rebottle, right? The whole point. Because Citadel, you know, a lot of people rebottle their Citadel, and that makes sense because they're so expensive. You spill a pot of Citadel, you're done. And it's expensive to replace, but some of these others, they shouldn't need rebottling. I really like that. That's, if we need to do a dark line on this though, I'm gonna look for some kind of dark liner by Reaper. I've got a couple. Hang on, I'm gonna look in my caddy here. Reaper. We've got a red. Nope. I do have some real cheater stuff. Did I use this? Well, we might use that as our liner. It was Ben Kometz that actually told me to use that. He says he uses it sometimes because it creates a nice neutral dark tone. Jason should know. You've told him. I'm gonna look for some liners real quick. I'm gonna look on my shelf. Not a liner. Black. Oh, you know where I put all my liners? In the case. I'll be right back. The case is clear across the room. I'm gonna go get it right away. Well, anything on it? It's time to have a student come over and help me clean again. This happens a lot, at least once a quarter. I had a little caddy, a Reaper's. Oh, I know where they are. Is that brown liner? It's basic. So this is Army Painter Strong Tone. It's basically a liner. Let's try it. I'm gonna shake it real good. Just make sure the formula is all nice and mixed up. Got a little thing here. I'm gonna put this under all of the armor. Strong Tone, yeah. It's good. It works, right? All right, glass, stay on. Do this. Ah, my new mouse just arrived. Haha, that's a good sign. I ordered a new mouse because I was having issues yesterday. Okay. All right, underneath all of the little... Yeah, actually, this is really... I'm not so sure about this. Underneath. It works. It's working. I'm gonna be careful about where I place it, and yeah, no, I think it's gonna work. Give me nice shadows. Decent enough anyway. I think they could be darker. I think with these GW minis, a little cartoony is okay because you're so used to seeing them cartoony. Let's try another tactic. Let's try some Reaper Nightshade Purple, and let me just try dark lining it with that. Maybe I'll get the effect I want. I need a small brush. Here's one. Get a little bitty 00 from Redgrass Games. Okay. Just want these. First, I gotta get my brush to point. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that works really nice. Yes. Okay. That was what it needed. Sometimes just a little black drop shadow. Makes such a difference. Makes it look like it's actually a nice clean. And I was told by Erin Lovejoy, who's been my airbrush coach lately, is to here we go. That's good. The drop shadow just makes everything look separated. Hi, Ty Love. How are you? What have you been doing? I'm trying to paint some GW. These are we call them Sharpies. What were they called? Canary harpies. Succubus harpy or Sharpie. That's why we called it that. Funny. But they're called the canary. We made that up too. Ooh, I like that little bit of dark on the end of these little sharp pieces. Kind of makes them look more dangerous. Look at that. All right, a little bit of this. And I'm just going in here with a little bit of this medium because for some reason, oh, that's nice. That blending has been difficult. I think it's been dry in my studio. So having a little bit of matte medium. This is not matte medium. Mixing medium with the slow dry. It's making a difference. That looks cool. All right. I don't hate that. I get this little part back here. Ah, don't wiggle. See, they're balancing on these little tails, and that makes it very hard to paint. If you have shaky hands, I highly recommend finding another way to hold it. All right, I'm going to paint the whole weapon dark because we're going to go over that with another metal color. Everybody's glad to see you, Ty. So Ty, we're going to do the second class for the paint along is going to be this Saturday, tomorrow, 2:30 to 4:30. It probably won't take too long. We're just going to be priming. So if that's something you want to watch, you want to tune in. I'm going to try making it sub only again this time. It didn't work last time. So I need more matte medium. There we go. So yeah, we're going to attempt to make it sub only. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And we'll just have everybody watch it and figure something out. There we go. All right. That's kind of cool. I like that. I actually kind of like that dark weapon. Let's do the whole handle and everything dark. Nice. There we go. Nice. Okay, yes. This is getting really close to being done. What do you think? Maybe I should make these dark. Let's start with this clear magenta and see if I can darken it on the way. That could be fun. They are very pink, aren't they? I just think they look good on the table, in my opinion. A little purple right there. that purple right there is transparent purple. And my goal is to blend those together. See if I can wet blend them. Get the two wet colors, and now we're going to try to feather it and mush it in the middle. I don't know if it's working. Yeah, it worked. It worked okay. No, Electric Eve, she's the best. Aw, Kapaka, thank you for the subscription. And did I miss anybody else already? Alice of Pep rated. Oh, okay. Oh, and I meant to say VMP Wraith followed right before the stream, and I want to thank you for following. Do this. How are you, Kapaka? Kappa 42. There we go. All right. I need to stop and take a drink because for whatever reason I'm having a little bit of like tachycardia. I don't know what it is. Little heart something rather going on. I think it's because I'm dehydrated. In fact, I know I'm dehydrated. I've only drank like 8 ounces of water today, and that's not good. Yes. Thank you, Lamunis. I will drink water. Everybody else should also hydrate. I was looking at the emotes that Ty Love put. 2 of them are different than mine. One has a little ducky with heart eyes, and one has like a little circle face man eating a heart. That's really cute. Oh, I already feel better. I definitely am dehydrated. Much better. You better, you better, you bet. Okay, I think that's almost tabletop worthy. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure about these little straps. I think I need to go lighter for contrast. We need actually to put some, let's put some turquoise on them because actually I just realized our whole scheme was turquoise and pink, and we didn't have it from before, from the Naga. Let's see what that does. Boom. I don't know. Let's see. It's okay. I'm gonna make it better. I don't hate it yet. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make her undies also turquoise. Yay! Thank you for the follow. What else, Kay? That's awesome. Hello, how are you? Okay, I just got some on her leg. Don't do that. That's it. I have to clean it up. Actually, I'm just going to let that dry. Since I made the mess up, I'm going to let it dry. I'll come back and fix it once it's dry. By the way, I don't know if we have any Polish friends here in our chat, but I got asked today to judge in a Polish painting contest. It's an online painting contest. And I just thought that was so cool. I'm definitely going to have fun with that. Let's see. All right, we need white. White. Because I need to make part of this lighter for more contrast, remember? The first, the contrast is the turquoise and the pink, and the second contrast is going to be this right here. Put down that color, and then we're going to mush it in the middle. Get our blend. That looks cool. I like that a lot. Your half Polish friend. Whatever spell correct goes for. Looking good. Thank you, Dilbert. Dilbert Dog, how are you? Oh, I like that. I like that that turquoise a lot. That works. Do it on the other side. I'm gonna make this light turquoise, and hopefully it'll be still wet enough I can blend it. Bit of this. I'm also half Polish Lamunas on my mom's side. Yeah. Do this little edge kind of thing here. That. Okay, so while that's drying, but I don't know if I like the undies. I think I might change that back. Let's fix the leg anyway. I think I will change it back. It'll be pretty easy. Mm-hmm. Better, I like that. And I need to do a little quick kind of dry brushy thing over her face here. Not gonna show up real well. See, what are you saying? Undies, tell us more. I don't know what else to call them. Bikini bottoms. He's wearing little weird bikini bottoms with little skulls on them. Yeah, that actually looks better with that. And then has a little kind of a turquoise drop shadow, actually. That doesn't, I don't mind that because that actually gives it some contrast. Interesting. All right, that's good. And then we'll do the purple, we'll do the pink up here as well for these straps. Might be too much pink. Too much pink. Okay. What do you think, guys? Seriously. I'm taking criticism of colors and painting. I think I like the pink better for her. That little thing right there, whatever that is. Let's do a little white skulls on the side. They're hardly going to show up. I might not put those on the rest. Hey, Trashorama, how are you? What do you think so far? This is really bright, huh? In fact, let's put this with a little bit of white. Seems like it's really dark. Oy, oy, oy. Wow, that's better, I think. No, it's not better. I'm like, now I'm fussing with it, aren't I? Back to this magenta. That's better. Killed it. Killed the highlight. It was too high up. I don't mind that though. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna mess with any more. Kim 709 of 9. I love it. Kim 709. How are you? Welcome. I wanted these horns to be more, I don't know. This is the problem. This is why I can't paint tabletop, guys, because I can't leave it alone. Can't just say, all right, I'm done. Next. So hard. You're totally going to be here tomorrow and you're going to fix it. You got your fix it and your bond it. You're loving the fix it. Oh, good. Awesome. Good. The fix it is nice, isn't it? It's easy to work with. Let's do a gray. I'm going to mix my white with this. There we go. Nightshade purple is a nice gray here. Go. And put it all over this little stone or whatever this is here. So there's like a little skull under that rock. I didn't even see it before. We'll have to do a wash to make everything come out okay. There we go. How is everybody feeling? How's everybody's energy? I want to get a read on you guys to find out what are you up for today. I like that. I like that color a lot. All right, and then last but not least, this is what I've been doing for the base of these little things here. I'm gonna need some white primer. Let me get some primer. Sometimes it's faster to paint with primer. I'm gonna put a little bit on my palette. It's already full. Hold on, this one isn't open. Okay, here's the white primer that is open. So question of the day, what is the difference? Wait, I missed a bunch. If you were going for pink, you nailed it. Okay, good. I was going for pink. All right, that's a lot of white. I appreciate that. Sometimes I just need to be told, good, just let it go. So I'm totally going to be there. Work of art or nothing. Yeah, exactly. You got me. You get me, hedgehog. Can't just half-ass stuff like this. This doesn't feel right. Okay, I'm just painting this on. This is the white primer. And these look like little tablets that we made. Remember when we made these the other day? I think I showed you with those Green Stuff World pieces. We made a whole bunch of these. We used the rollers from Green Stuff World, and we made these pretty cool like runic slabs. That pretty cool, huh? And you can rip these up and put them on your bases and make them look cool. Okay, there's that one. I'm just gonna quick paint all of these little slabs quick. Nice. Question of the day is, What's the difference between Mod Podge and Elmer's glue? That's a really good question that I don't know the answer to. It seems like a good one for YouTube. I bet you somebody knows. I know they're different formulas. They're different formulas for sure. And I'm pretty sure they're used for different stuff too. Oh, and Ty says she's using the Bondic and she fixed the gaps were gone a few times and you were like, where was that? Yes, I know. That's why I like it. Makes those gaps gone. Gotta make sure I'm under the lamp. Here we go. There's some silly putty on the model. Okay. Hirashram is working on my wish list for my trip to Dallas. Oh, very cool. For the weekend? You're going to Dallas? How far are you from Dallas? A couple hours? I know it takes like 20 minutes to get anywhere, even if you live in Dallas. Nashville. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that's a little trip, but is there a big mini community in Nashville? I have only been to Nashville once, and it was so long ago. It was probably in the 80s or not. It was probably in the 80s actually when I was there last. It was so long. Only 40K players. Okay. Not even any Infinity or anything, Magic players. I've been to some comic book shops in Nashville. I've been to a comic book shop in Nashville that was really nice. Photomaker, thank you for the subscription. How are you doing? Just doing a quick second coat of that. Okay, now rinse. Also, where's this guy that I was working on? This one. I'm gonna just take my gray again and a little brown. I was gonna use gray brown to make my little base. This was the brown I was using. 26 or 6 to 4. What is that from? Oh, because it's 26 months. Hold on, where's my pen? There we go. We gotta write down Protomaker. He is equally important. Thank you. There we go. Miniatures Den. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Mad love to everybody coming in from Miniatures Den. D Drowns. Hello. LSMFT. Hello. Matthew. Nada. We're painting some of these gals. These harpies. Best Beast 6680M. Yes, hello, welcome. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. I'm gonna do a shout out for the Miniature Den. Is it Miniature Den or Miniatures Den? Let me write this. Let me check, make sure. I have to spell right first. That will help me. Let me look. It's Miniatures Den. There we go. And I will do a shout. Give him a follow. Been ultra kind in rating us. Welcome everyone. Love. We are, yeah, we're doing these are a tabletop level, and I've been fussing the whole time because I don't normally paint tabletop level, and painting down is really challenging. So that's, I've been fussing about that for the whole, almost the whole stream. It's been amusing. Now we are adding a little brown, make a painted base. Hey, Tiny Worlds, hello. Oh, just Luca. Okay. Hi, Luca. No worries. Luca knows exactly that problem. Yes. Yes. Have you had to paint much? Oh, I love this brownish gray. We're going to just stuff that in here. There we go. Have you had to paint much tabletop lately? And don't worry, I'm going over the base, but better. We're using the same colors over and over again so that we have a limited palette and it looks nice. Sorry you were cleaning the brushes. No problem. Did you have a good stream? Nice work on the model though, tabletop or not. You like the vibrancy? Yeah, I wanted to do something vibrant because the Naga ladies that we did were like they were turquoise and pink. They have the pink hair with the fade. Some of these have the same pink hair. This one does. See your hair. We just kind of sprayed them with some of the primer, the peach primer from Stynylrez. This is how I started. This was my base, Stynylrez, and then we went with some Reaper colors, which are, these are both limited edition colors, so you can't find these colors. This one was a sample. I don't know what color that is, but I love it. And then they always make the best colors and then never make them again. And this is their Support Breast Cancer Awareness Month pink. And then I have this Reaper clear magenta that I'm using also in the Pro Curls. Did a few high tabletop models for AdMech a month ago. Oh, cool. Nice. So much pink. Yes, there is a lot of pink. It's going to show up on the table though, huh? Can you imagine me getting beat by pink harpies? Yeah, some of the other models. Let me go get the Naga, and you'll see how they look. They're going to balance out the pink harpies a lot because they have a lot more green in them. Oh, I like that. I like that gray. That really looks good. Okay, real quick before I go get the things, I'm going to mix a little bit of this jade, a little bit of this white. Try to get there we go. Not bad. Try to get this to look like it's like a glowing kind of tablet or something here. Yeah, that's working. It's working. I do like the fact that I don't have to fuss with blending nearly as much with the tabletop level commission. And just kind of throw things on. Right, so let's get some more white. Actually, I need the actual white, not the... that needs to dry, but that's the gist of her. Hold on, let me go get the Naga. You guys will see. BCA Pink will be back. All right, I'm gonna go get the other one. Oh, BCA Pink will be back. You're right. These came out really cool. I really like the, see how these are gonna contrast each other nice, but still go together. I like that dark turquoise, and they work okay together, I think. Here's some more. Rawr, rawr. She's hot. She has a heart in her hand. Don't mess with her. She's coming for the other heart. You have so much of that breast cancer pink. You play Marines with black emo hair. Not sure what's worse. I love it. Emo hair. That's funny. I'm gonna redo this. I just realized Oops. Put that down in there. And then I'm going to dry brush the white over the top. I think that will look better. I have to let it dry though. Is everybody having a good Friday? I'm like totally ready for the weekend and I'm looking forward. We're going to go see the new Terminator movie. Do all of these. I like to, when I'm batch painting, I like to just go for it. Paint all the same colors. Are there any non-good Fridays? Exactly. Harpy 23 says, love the fact that I don't have to fuss with blending so much. The last bit of stream may put the lie to that statement. No, you're right. I know. I can't moderate myself. It's one or the other, right? I'm either blending a lot or I'm not blending at all. The base is at least a little bit less fussy than the model. All right, have a good night. Thank you so much for the raid, Miniatures Den. Sleep well. All right, there we go. See, the turquoise makes all the difference with these models, doesn't it? See, I have to go clean that up. I put these little turquoise plates down and then I covered half them up with the model. Yes, take care. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Did you see how I'd sort of dry brushed over that rune? But now it's not the right color. It needs to be the turquoise and then the white is over the top of it. By the way, I have a little mixture in this bottle cap of medium. It's like slow dry and matte, and like mixing medium. It's been helping me. I feel like my studio has been a little drier lately than in past months because we're getting closer to the winter. Wait, you raided? You just saw the stream ending and you come here yourself? Yeah, he raided. But thanks for coming by, Biffas. We don't mind if you stay around. We're painting some GW models. Harpies. Unfortunately, I'm painting tabletop level, but at the same time, I'm trying to show people how to give kind of a little speed up to your models. One of the things we try to do here is give a little tips and tricks. Go. That. You're grasping to see more? You want to see more? Here. Just let me know. If you can't see something, it's because I'm not paying attention. You have to poke me and tell me, Shoshie, be on cam. Is that better? Oh, no, more like, oh, you want to see. Okay, so we do a little show and tell. So we did these Naga. These are also tabletop. I'm going to show you some whips that I've got this Kingdom Death girl that I'm working on. Now, this is not tabletop level, but she's not even close to being done yet. I've got a lot to do on the metals. She's looking pretty good. Yes, I do have time. I like to. This is just a little quick little mouse. I keep meaning to give him away on stream. Keep meaning to do that. Oh, I got to repaint that before I give him away because I got a little scratch. I like the wave on the base. Yeah, there's this like cool like. I don't know what she's standing in. I think she's standing in blood and it's surrounded by the white faces. Kim709, thank you for the... Oh, you just subscribed. Thank you so much. We always write down our names. This is sort of like our classroom. So Kim just got their name on the board. Basically. Thank you so much. Yes. What is the Gen Con Sword Hunter? Yes, it is the Gen Con Sword Hunter. She's really cool. She's got all these crazy swords all over her back. And then I also have, I've been messing around with this Eldar. Aw, thank you, Dedrowns. How are you? Thank you so much for following. This is old Eldrad. And I had them all painted, and I didn't like the scheme. And then I found this nail art pigment. And look at this. You know I like nail art. Can you tell? But I put this nail art pigment over his coat, and now he's super space elf. And I love him. And that came out. I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, 40K. You hope it's available in the BF sale? Oh yeah, I hope so too. This is another one. I have a whole bunch of these like little old school Eldar. Can you still use these in games? I'm in the process of putting together an army. It's gonna take me a while though. Here's another Dark Sword model. A little bit plain. I don't think she's finished yet. Yeah, I didn't finish the base on her. What else do we got here? I have a turtle somewhere. There's the turtle. You can still use him? Oh, that's awesome. That's very good. This is the turtle. He's a Dark Sword mini also. We had Dark Swords come over here and sponsor a whole bunch of like D&D style minis. And I gave away a bunch of them at one point. This is Rum and Bones character. Isn't he cute? And I kind of totally ripped off the box art and painted the box art on him. I think his name is Pow. Yeah, thank you. I copied Sergio Calvo Rubio. You can't help but have good non-metallic metal when you copy him. Might have to enlarge the base for some tournaments. That's okay. That's why I don't... yeah, this one I might need to get a different base for. We can do that. All right, let's get back to these girls. All right, where... So I'm going to take... I need a fluffy brush. Here's a fluffy brush. And then I'm going to sort of dry brush over these runes a little bit. I don't know if I can get it to work right or not. Do it with a little bit of turquoise in it. Go. That's what I wanted. Looks like it's kind of glowing a little bit. Perfect. Or some kind of weathering effect, like it's like an old tablet. You think human-sized characters are usually 32, and the marine-sized characters are 40 now, and that's why all wishy-washy and unclear. Do you think people even bother playing with regular marines anymore? Or do they? Well, I bet they do, because otherwise they'd be wasting a bunch of money. But I'm sure people continue playing with the new marines a lot, too. You play Primaris. That's what everybody's telling me. They really like to only play... See, that looks cool, dry brush, doesn't it? That little bit. Your main is Tau. Mine is going to be Eldar. I was told that it's the painter's army. That's why I picked them, is because they look like they'd be really fun to paint. I can't play anything that I can't paint a lot of, right? But I always tell people, pick the army that you think you're going to paint the most. So I started out as a War Machine Hordes player. That was my first army game. And it was back in the days when there was not a lot of people playing GW at that time. People were kind of mad at GW. Harlequins, yes, Harlequins are gorgeous. So now that GW is more popular, I'm thinking about playing it. Need white. Where is the white? Oh, it's right in front of me. Maha, thank you so much for the raid. Look at my nails, Maha. These are some new stickers I got. Aren't they cool? Vero Labero, 78, welcome. Thank you so much for following. I want to give Maha a shout out real quick. Ta-da. Here we go. She's such a sweetie. You got to follow her. She's a really good painter. Have you seen Weird Miniatures? Yes, I have. I have not actually owned any, though. But actually, I take that back. I did have the Princess Cat. I just never... Those nails are baller. Yeah, we were thinking, what could you do? Like a crazy Chaos Army shields and stuff with these. We put those on top. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh no, did I get paint on my nails? I did. It's okay. I'm not too fussy about it. All right, we're gonna... Thank you. Ultra Squig. How are you? Ultra Squid, I love that name. How are you? Ahoy, 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 ahoy. So, I didn't just mess that up. ME3 just came out, and it's really good if you're looking for a new skirmish game. Okay, that's good to know. I think I'm sticking... So I just bought that big Eldar box from GW. The Blood of the Phoenix, I think it's called. So I'm kind of committed to GW now. Your throat was dying, so you called it early. I understand. It's Friday. Get your weekend on already, huh? We like that. So what we did was we did a layer of turquoise, and now we're kind of doing a lighter turquoise dry brush over that top of that to give it a weathered tablet look. Last one, I think. Yes. It looks good. Now I'm going to paint the base again. We've got this kind of brown color with this nightshade purple. It's giving me some sort of weird gray color. And I like it over the top of this already brown base. Good. We're using the big fluffy brush. You love this color scheme? Hey, Kathy. I thought you might. It's got basically turquoise and pink is my scheme. And if you think about it, it's just red and green are opposites on the color wheel. So they, they're going to look, intense together. Trying to paint a feathery beast, not quite as I hoped. A feathery beast. What from what company, Ultra Squid? I just worked on a bird from, what's the name of the company? Blacksmith Miniatures has a character that I've been working on, a little Tinkerbell character. She's got a little bird. And I can maybe help you with some ideas for feathers. It's a griffin from Reaper. Okay. That makes it they're a little bit more cartoony, so it's harder to get realism on those. Hold on, I'm going to show you this bird. You guys are going to like this. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Take off my visor. All right, check this out. So this is Francois Loche, I think. No. I can't remember who painted this. But this is what I was working on, and this is realism right here with the kind of a watercolory look. But it makes it look fluffy. you have to do it in layers and almost paint in a directional way so that when you pick up the brush, the layers lay like feathers. Does that make sense? But this is a really cute miniature. She's really fun. Tinkerbell from Blacksmith Miniatures. I had to resculpt the legs. The legs were tiny, thin little pieces of resin, and they're so brittle. And this thing is a really big piece of resin, this bird is. And so we put brass rod in here, and then I painted it and resculpted the feet. And then we resculpted the little ponytail because that broke off. And also, you can kind of tell how this side of the rope is just a little bigger because this rope broke off. And I had to resculpt that little piece of rope, which was just, oh, I'm not a sculptor. Oh, and that nail art powder, we put that on that cricket too. That was the same nail art powder that I used on the Eldrad. So that's my birdie. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I need to make some kind of base for it. So that's that. I'll be right back. Oh, I just realized I broke a nail. Oh no. Well, good thing I got these stickers. Thank you. Thank you, Ultra Squid. But like I said, try the brush strokes. If you want it to look feathery, maybe just add those little brush strokes on it. All right, we will get working on this. We're almost done. That one is done, I think. I just have to paint the rim around the base to make it look finished. To find my black. Coal black right here. And this is a lot different than the Reaper Coal Black. There we go. There's a ball bearing that always gets stuck in the nib. There we go. What else is everyone working on this weekend? Anything other than... So this griffin... Oh, it's a griffin from Reaper. Actually, that might look really... That might look fine with those brush strokes. Because I was, for a second, I thought you were talking about the GW griffin. Those actually look more cartoony. You're finishing your Reaver squad. Very cool. How much do you have left, Dr. Dion's? Is it Dr. Dion's? Got any tips for painting fast tabletop? And not getting stuck like I am on one model for an hour? Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, she's done. Once it's done, I put it away and I try not to mess with it again. Just leave away the DE. Oh, okay. Drowns. Non-blend. Doing a non-blend, non-metallic blades. Okay. Oh, that sounds cool. Did them in a one go, quite fast. Wow, that's good. So my goal was originally to try to get these done in one stream. I don't know if that's going to happen. We still have 2 hours. I got one done. Tell me if you want to see. I do, but you know what? We have it set so that only moderators can post links. So you can send it to, let's see who else is on. Maha, are you still here? Or Zen Moon is here? I might have to make some new mods, guys. Let's see. Know how to tell who's here anymore because they put those Shoshie points down there. You can also say, oh, you sent it to Maharoon. Perfect. If she's here, she'll post it for us. Good, good, good. I'm going to paint this rock. No worries. Yeah, like I said, you can also send it to me. I will look at it. You know what? We should do a whip trips. What do you guys think? You want to do one? I want to hear some. we have a whip trip gallery. We have a server, a Discord server that we post our pictures in. Yeah, so whip trips means like work in progress. And what we do is we'll go look at everybody's works in progress, and you can show off your pictures. And we do show and tell together, and then you can get some feedback from me on your work if you would like. Yes, there you go. Discord, that's it. So, and you can put it in the whip gallery. I think there's a whip gallery. Let me double check. The invite's broken. Oh no. Okay. Let me fix it. Let me get you a new invite. Thought I set that for forever. Probably why. Oh man. Hold on. Get a new one. So let's see. Let me find out which gallery you can put this in. And for whatever reason, my mouse is being really stubborn again. There we go. Now it's working. Galleries. Here we go. Gallery, live image gallery. This is the gallery you want to add it to. Let me see if I can create an invite to that particular. Edit invite link. We'll make this never expire. Max number of uses. Right, that's fine. We'll just say create link. I'm going to give you guys this link. Yeah, I have a crazy mouse. It's not fun. All right, see if that works. Oh wait, don't click on that. How do I delete that? Quick. That's like Google Hangout. See, I told you my mouse was bad. Don't click on that. You guys don't join a Hangout. Can we delete it? I don't have a way to, I can't even mod my own streams the day. So funny. No, I can't even mod my own things. Ban myself? I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is a day. What does that do? You have an idea? Oh, you're going to scroll it all the way up for me. Thank you. That's awesome, Drowns. Somebody could still probably scroll it. That's okay. Let me get you the actual link again. Hold on a second. Copy. All right, there. Now it should be copied. Try this one more time. Paste. There. I did it right. Next time I'll look at it before I hit send. That's the Discord link to the actual channel. Let's see if it works. Will. Discord app launched. Continue to Discord. Okay. Did it work? Hopefully it's working. There we go. I gotta log into my, oh my gosh. Discord is such a pain. All right, you're in there? Okay, good. Thank you, Maha. See, it's in there. Okay, good. Now, so for live image gallery, that's the one where you can put your pictures, and I will scroll down and we're gonna look at these. So let's do some whip trips. Put your pictures in there. If you just are joining the gallery for the for the Discord for the first time, I don't know if I need to give you a here's the welcome. Let's see if I need to give anybody any roles real quick so you can post. I think it works anyway. Okay, good. We got Ultra Squid. I'm going to give you... Good. People are joining. That's good. Okay. UFOs. Thank you. Here we go. I can put a profile and then I can add a role. Can I add a role? Nope. It's one of those days, guys. Okay. Let me know if you can just post, then go ahead and just post. And then we'll see what happens. I'm going to go to the live image gallery and see if you guys are able to post. Ooh, yes you are. You guys rock. Whoa, those are awesome, Drowns. Okay, we're going to show off these pictures. Okay, so we got Dr. Owens. The original. These are great. Good pictures. I'm going to just do the quick whip trip right now. Hold on. There's space. So, you guys see that? Look at this. This is Dr. Drowns, or D Drowns. Dr. Drowns. Dr. Owens. I'm messing it all up, aren't I? I'm so sorry. Owens. I'm just going to say Dr. Owens. 5 minutes for those dragons. No excuse for lack of blending. No worries. You're used to worse. So I love the swords. They are looking awesome. I think that swords and certain metallics can look really good even without blending. And if you wanted like a little tip, if you wanted to have the captain be a little bit higher level than everybody else, just take a little bit of like a ink or like a turquoise ink, or maybe just a little dark Payne's gray ink, and that will kind of blend it really nice. Just with the transitions, just in the transitions. Okay, that looks good. Let's see here. Hi, Trader Legions. We're doing whip trips. If you want to show us anything in the whip gallery, yeah, those are from Dr. Owens. All right, anybody else got anything to show? Got any Instagram pictures? Like this was an Instagram picture, so that works. Whenever we do like impromptu, ooh, I'm looking at some of the older whip trips and they look really cool. And also, it doesn't have to be minis. You got any other kind of creative projects that you want to show off? Any other kind of art you want to show off? In the Insta post, there are like 5 separate. Oh, let's look at them. I'll look at the Insta post. Hold on. I'll go check. Oops. You can hear me trying to like use my mouse. Oh, very cool. Okay, let's do this. I can show everybody on Instagram here the whole thing. Here we go. So this is the first picture. These are all Raven Guard? Because I see you have Raven Guard in the tag, but that doesn't always mean that they are. There's the first guy. Another guy. I like that there's a lot of pictures. Okay, thank you for showing that. Let me get here. Let's see. Wait, that was the Discord. Might just do it on all of them. Exactly. Yeah. Sergeant should be the one on the same level, but the turquoise tip is cool. Yeah. Just some kind of like, maybe like a Drakenhof nightshade or something to kind of make your eye blend it a little better. All right, let's look at these girls. We're gonna. Oh, that rock came out nice. So now I've got paint up in this brush now. I've been letting dry. Better, much better. I want to dry brush a little bit because I feel like rocks are just ideal for dry brushing. I'm going to add just a little bit of white to that kind of gray color that I've got for that. Just hit this little dry brush. Might have to come back with it, do straight white and see what happens. There we go, that's better. Ooh, that's too much, see? If I get too much, I can kick it back down with the original color. There we go, that's better. Not bad. Come in here and fix this. Oh yeah. Dry brushing feathers and stuff. This is like a manga, not manga. So this is like a Gundam dry brush. It's not the best. I don't recommend it. But it is cheap. That's the nice thing. All right. So before we did this brown and anything that was metal, which I'm going to go ahead and make this little piece right here metal. No, that's actually a vine. I can still paint it brown. Good thing. Sometimes we go with our mistakes. So it's a little root now. Turned it into a root. Yeah, who needs good dry brush? Yeah, exactly. All right, that one doesn't have the base painted gray and brown. So I have the Nightshade Purple mixed with this light umber color, and it actually makes a really pretty kind of purpley gray color for the base. That is a really nice and harmonious to the pink. I like it. And some of that brown underpainting kind of peeks up, and that's okay. I haven't figured out what colors to do the bushes. Voila, dry brush. Yes, you just, I do that too. In fact, I just threw one away yesterday that I did that with because I didn't have any like little spatula things. Not spatula. Like almost like a chopstick, but it has a little spatula on the end of it. Craft stick probably is close enough. But yeah, I dry brushed yesterday, and I had an old brush. I cut the top off of it. You get a nice little quick dry brush that way, and it looks good too. All right, I don't know what some of this stuff is. It looks like, I'm guessing they're like Sigmar relics. I think this is supposed to be metal. I don't know. We'll just go ahead and add the brown and gray and see what happens. You can always add the metallic colors later, right? I don't paint enough I have to admit, I'm kind of a noob. Not a noob, but I'm kind of new to GW aesthetic. I painted a little bit, but just not enough. See, what is that? This is what I'm talking about right here. Try it again. We're gonna, like, I think all of them I'm just gonna cover in gray, and then we'll pick out the details later. It is tabletop, so maybe it doesn't matter as much, right? I need a little white in there. There we go. Ooh, yes. That's better. Yes, Lemonis, how are you? Right there. I like that. And then again with the dark grayish colors next to that turquoise, looks nice. Sometimes my chat is a little bit quiet, and that's okay because I know you guys are working. And if you're working, you're getting your gray stuff painted. Gotta get this out of the bottle. Try it again. Sorry about that if you're wearing headphones. Might have to tip this out. You have so much gray plastic around. Yes, get it painted. Ooh. See that? That's what I'm talking about. There's so much paint right there because paint does dry in the bottle a little bit. I think that's part of the issue. It was not loud on the headphones. Who's Ultra Squid? Ultra Squid is a new, what'd you do right? Oh, did you post Ultra Squid? I'll go look. Do we have some new posts in the Discord? Yes. Okay, let's look. This is the Griffin. Let's see if this works. Okay. Yes. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Hold on here. I'm going to show these one at a time on screen. Laminus, thank you so much for the tip. For whatever reason, my bar does not update, but Laminus just donated, and that's going to go toward new music. And I can actually play some of that here in a minute. We've been crowdsourcing music. Hold on, I'm going to do this. Whip Trip. It's on the other screen. That's why I always put Whip Trips on the screen. There you go. Okay, there we go. There's the first part of the Griffin. It's the back, and you can see I can see the feathers that you're having difficulty with. It looks like it's a good start, though. I think looking good. This part right here, this legs with the, I think you used some kind of ink or transparent paint. Looks amazing. I like that a lot. Get one more shot. Yes, I love this shadow down here. You know what's interesting, and I don't know if you know this, and don't repaint it if you already like it the way it is, but animals in the wild actually have light bellies and darker tops, and it's, for whatever reason, the opposite. You'd think it would be the opposite, but the light belly helps them stay hidden. I don't know. But I just noticed you had a dark belly on him. But like I said, don't repaint it if you already like it the way it is. Because I like it the way it is already, too. All right, let's take a sec here. Close that. Let's talk about this donation goal up here. Ooh, did it donate? No, it says $29. That's weird. Well, I'm going to make sure to add 25, so every time. So 29 plus 25 is, gosh, I'm so dyscalculate. Hold on. Almost 10, so that's 14, $54. So $54 is a whole song. So we do have enough to purchase a song right now. This is awesome. Thank you, Luminous, for adding that for me. I'm really bad. You dropped your model and the wings just below it. Oh, okay. We'll look at it in a second here. I'm going to play one of the songs that we purchased before so you can get an idea of the quality. And we own all the rights to these songs, so you will only be able to hear them here. I'm not making a CD. This is for the stream. But yeah, you are decent at math. I am not decent at math. I think I have a 5th grade math level. I'm really, really bad. I can't do it in my head. Once I get into like middle school, it's harder for me to substitute teach for, yeah, exactly. All right, let's listen to one of these songs. Hold on, I'm going to put my headphones on so I can listen with you. I like it. All right. Hang on a second. I'm going to cut this music, and we're going to go to our player here. I have a little playlist of our new music. It will let me, if my mouse is going to let me do anything today. There we go. Can't wait to use my new mouse. Oh, that's not it. This is one of the songs. Well, yes, we did buy this, but these are one of the really cool ones. So this is Japanese metal. Okay. I'm going to turn this down just a smidge. There we go. So we had this made just for this channel. If you like metal, you'll like it. So yeah, nobody else can have the rights to this song. Pretty rad. Let's go paint. Let's paint with some music. There'll be other songs on this that all of them are purchased by the stream. So every little tidbit goes toward that, and I don't profit off this. It all goes to the stream. The only thing that the people who profit are the musicians, who should be paid, right? Because so many people take music from the internet, and then the original artist doesn't get the royalties or anything like that. And that's what I'm really passionate about, paying artists. All right, let's see here. There we go. There we got this girl. I'm going to start with painting her armor, I think, which is all this brown armor over here. And it's interesting because this actually goes all the way around her neck. I'm just going to paint this whole thing. Let me look. Did somebody else post? I can't remember if we saw a post. We already saw the griffin. Oh, you got that other bird. That's right. Old Hammer, Lord of Change. Let's look at the old Hammer, Lord of Change from Owns. Pretty cool. Hold on one second here. Look at this. So this is your Lord of Change, and how old is this model? I don't know enough about it to tell. Really cool. I think the new one looks really cool too, but this, look at that. Wow. Ooh, this is really pretty. Whatever you did on the sides of his robe looked really nice. Yeah, that looks really pretty. You did each little dot with a little gem, something. He kind of looks like a very skinny Skeksis from Dark Crystal, doesn't he? I like it. Thank you for sharing that. And then again, if anyone else wants to share their whips, you can do ! Or not, don't use the Discord. We'll do the, hold on, let me see if I can cut and paste. No, it's not there. There's the Discord link if you want to go ahead and post in the live image gallery. 18 years old. Woo! Almost as old as my daughter. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go back to painting. If you, like I said, if you have something you want to post, and just give me a little heads up and let me know, and we can go back to looking at the whip trips. I should probably do something regular so people are ready for it. A regular whip trip day. Maybe we'll do Friday. Maybe we'll do that every Friday. I might be changing my Friday stream times. 4 to 7 is a little bit late, and I kind of thinking about changing it back to 2:30 to 4:30 or 2:30 to 5:30. So I like that. It's cute. I like this little gal. You went with the red candy. I think it works. every single gem. It does, I think it works because it looks very sparkly and gemmy. And have you been painting 18 years or just playing 18 years? Or have you just picked up old models and been painting recently? You started around 20 years ago, but you did a long break, yes. And did you notice that after you took that break, you it's almost like you had to start over in a way, because your skills atrophy a little bit sometimes when you, sometimes not, but sometimes they do. Your muscles are like, it's kind of like painting is like sports. The more you paint, the better you get. It's just like I always tell kids when I substitute teach, I would say, Michael Jordan didn't get good at 3-pointers by only practicing on the weekends, right? I'm going to really carefully overbrush this little doodad. There's a little, this is another song that we crowdsourced and that we bought. We get some really talented producers. There we go. I'm gonna look. I have to keep taking my glasses off. I should put my visor back on. Most people didn't really paint properly. That's true. Dry brushing and shades were considered very advanced techniques. Oh, really? Yeah, now with the internet, there's just so much being done. It's a completely different world, isn't it? You can watch people painting on Twitch live and talk to them and ask them questions. My whole thing is that I'm a teacher, you know. I love teaching people about what I'm doing. But right now I'm doing a base coat of the brown because it's going to make the metallic show up really nice when I put the metallic paint over the top. And it also kind of helps me, so it helps me skip a step. I don't have to dark line everything that I've been painting with the brown because it's already it's like it dark lines itself. I think we did dark line anyway though. We did a little bit. Just checking back here, making sure things are covered. It does have some interesting like metal back here. Okay. That looks fine. I forgot this arm. Hi, Jubilant Jabberrabbit. The model's looking good. Your fingernails are really nice. Thank you. I just did those last night. They're like nail art stickers, so I really don't have to do anything. It's just like put them on and go, and I love it because I'm actually really bad at painting my own nails. I have geckos. You want to see the geckos? Somebody has to spend the chat points in order to get me to get the geckos out. I have 2 African fat-tailed geckos. They're in this tank right behind me. We have Ginger Biscuit. He's kind of almost albino. And Peppercorn, and she's like a natural brown color. They call them wild type because that's how they look in the wild. The brown type is. Oh, see? Great. You redeemed the awesome. So the rest doing your university time. Aw. Little dragons. Yes, they are little dragons. All right, hold on. I'm going to get out a Gecko. We'll probably get out Ginger Biscuit because she is the least of the moody. She's the least moody. She's a sweetie too. Let's see if I can find. Oh wait, there's Peppercorn. I think Peppercorn's. I'm gonna leave her alone. I'll get Ginger Biscuit out though. Hello, girl. I think they're pretty happy today because their tank is nice and not as dry as it has been. I need to get a humidifier. Here's a good. Here she is. You can kind of see her from a distance. She doesn't like the light that much. Bloop, bloop. So I'll put her on cam. Cute geckos. Little girl. Such a good girl. I wish I had like a Gecko cam. I could put her in front because this cam right here, this face cam is a little bit too far away to really enjoy her face. But she doesn't like that light just because she's got sensitive eyes. You see, they have the cutest little, oh, look at her, she's looking at you guys. She's a sweetie. She's my girl. Did you see she squinted? She's like, it's too bright, mommy. No. I don't want her to get stuck by these little demonettes. There you go. So once per stream, somebody spends the points, I will get a Gecko out. And a lot of times it's Ginger Biscuit because she's just a sweetie. She's looking for a way down. Ow, your claws are scratching me a little bit. All right, I'm gonna put her back in a second. We'll give her one more face cam. Your ex-girlfriend has two as well. These are really, I mean, they're a little different than leopard geckos because they are just a lot more mild-mannered. Leopard geckos are a little feisty. Don't you jump off my hand. Oh. All right, we can put her back. It's nice when, yeah, it's not nice when they decide to drop her. Oh, they don't, she never has. They don't poop very much. She never has dropped on my hand. They have a little spot in their tank. They always go in the same time. But they're really easy pets. The trick is creating the environment. Once you create the right environment, in fact, I'm going to turn this off so they can go to sleep. Once you create the right environment for them, so easy to take care of them. Yeah. Oh yeah. More like relaxing and lowering their belly. Oh, your wife is freaking out, Trader? She doesn't like geckos? They're just so sweet. Don't worry, they feel like little babies. Their skin is really soft. And when they've been sitting in under the I have a heat projector from a Arcadia heat projector, and when they've been under that for a while, they feel warm. They feel like a little baby. Yeah, nearly dragons, exactly. That's how, yeah. All right, let's look at this again. I'm trying to stay focused and paint these girls. Got that one. I'm gonna go with smaller brush again. And these brushes, I'm just treating them like crap today. That's not good. Filling the ferrules, you know, so cute. They're, I got them after my daughter moved out, and I just needed something to take care of because I've never been an empty nester. It's such a weird feeling. So, but we've had them for a year now. So Peppercorn just turned 3 and Ginger Biscuit will be 4. And I'm just going by the date we got them because of how old they were when we got them. But yeah, we got Peppercorn first, and then a couple months later we got Ginger Biscuit, and they get along really well. They were living together already before we got them. The breeder was basically trying to get out of breeding, and so we got them at a pet store at a good price. Oh no, I just realized something. There we go. This is all supposed to be there. I just saw this and I'm supposed to have little straps back here, kind of. Let me know if my music ends abruptly. I think we got some new music coming on. There you go. You built a stone cave with stone and clay for year 2, or for her 2, and the stone on top was basically sitting right under the lamp. Yeah, that's kind of what I've got to hide right under the lamp, and they love it. They're always in it. They spend all their time in there. Although Peppercorn is kind of under this piece of cork that's right there in the corner. All right, now we've got this bronzy color. Oh, yeah, bronze. And I'm just going to go ahead and try to kind of overbrush this, leave the brown in the but just with a regular brush. That's not bad. Same thing on this one. There we go. We're doing a paint along on Saturday. It's probably going to be sub only. I just noticed this is a little naga on the back. I just noticed that symbol is one of these chicks. No, it isn't. It's a snake woman, but it has wings. So it's like if you cross these two, that's what that is, that symbol. That's pretty cool. I just didn't even know that. Oh no, maybe it's not. See, now I just painted it and now changed it. I don't know all the iconography for GW figures. I know that they're all very specific. There we go. What time is it? It is 6:16. As long as everyone's having a good time, keep going. And I'm really happy with this. I need to get all these girls done soon. I don't know if you know this, but streaming actually slows me down quite a bit. I would probably have these done by now. And it's probably because I chat and I visit. That's what we're here for. Okay. That's good enough. And what we did before was we painted the... Ooh, is that nightshade purple or is that black? Anyway, we can paint... That's black. Okay, we can paint that black. That's a weapon, and I'm just going to go ahead and cover that whole weapon in black paint. And then we can add kind of a metal dry brush later. Go. And the same thing underneath. Ah, better. Does give us some good contrast. Oops, I messed up my shield. Dang it. And then you had these undies, same thing from before. Pink, pink, pink. A little bit right here is also pink. Much harder to hide metallic paint with a regular paint. All right, now with this kind of skin tone here, we can go back and highlight. And don't forget the belly. All right. So I have a potential new sponsor. I haven't done any formalization yet, but I just thought I would throw that out there. Maybe having some new paints to try. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know more about it once I know more. There we go. That looks nice. I like that fade field. And the turquoise on the belt. Just saw that. So let's do this turquoise first. Hang on, I need more on my palette too. Huh. There we go. All that dry paint on the end of that. Come on. Oh! Dropped. I dropped a bottle cap. I'll get it. That's a different bottle cap. That's interesting. All right, I'm going to put, what was I had in there? Okay, we'll just leave that. You can add wash to it later. This one had Reikland Flesh Shade in it. I'm not convinced that I need it. I don't know that it did anything for the skin. Seemed like it didn't. Maybe just on the face. I'll just put a little bit on the face. Here it is. It right here, Reikland. My poor nails. Go. I need to go out and buy a whole bunch more of these Citadel shades because I'm running out. Specifically, I think I need some of the colors. Ooh, that's the wrong model. There we go. All right, just in the face. And I think I need to thin this out because it seems concentrated for some reason. Yeah, that's perfect. Just the right amount. And I'm just going to poke this into the shadow areas. I don't want it everywhere because then I'll just get puddles. Applied wash. That's what I call it. I'll call it an applied wash. Use Vallejo game washes and inks. Are they better? I have to look for some of those because we don't have Vallejo in my town. I have to get all of that online. It's really a pain. And it's hard for me to invest in new paints and stuff when I haven't had a chance to try them, you know? I'm going to put some of this on the metal. Maybe give it a little bit of, actually looks kind of cool with that on the metal. Gives us something to have. Oh, there we go. I don't think I did it on this gal, and now that I'm picking her up again, probably shouldn't be. Right. Looking good. Do a little white and a little gray. Trying to figure out what this is. Is this a plant? Is it a stone? It looks like a piece of stone that's kind of surrounded by plant. Yeah, it is basically. Let's do the brown vines, roots. That looks good. Yeah, it's some kind of piece of stone. I don't know. The inks are very vibrant. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to look into that. They're cheaper. Yeah, it is really, I do agree. There's not a lot out there that's less, that's more expensive than GW. GW can be really pricey, especially if you live in Australia or one of those countries, that they mark the price up a lot. Where is the Nightshade Purple? There it is, right here. Yeah, I got mess everywhere. For realism, you want model color. Okay. Bolo says, good morning. You doing okay? Yeah. Yeah, Bolos, I'm doing good. Everything I think is calmed down. It was an interesting day though yesterday. Yeah. Where am I located? I'm in Illinois in the US. Where are you located? Not really markup. It's just how shipping and taxes work. That's, I guess so, yeah. It's just, they call it Australia tax. Right, Bolos? Everybody has to pay a little bit more for everything in Australia. Frankfurt. Ah, okay. Nice. My mother was born in Fürth, and I have my father's ancestors came from Baden-Württemberg. You're in Illinois too? Big state, real big state. Good to meet you, Lenny K. Shadow. Is that how I say it? Or Lennox Shadow? Maybe Lennox Shadow. Yeah, we went to visit Germany in 2017, and I fell in love with southern Germany. It was really cool. We got to we found a vineyard that, not found it, but was went to one that one of my ancestors owned at one point. That's still owned by the Bauer family, Weingut Bauer. Very cool. I tell these stories all the time. All right, that looks good. You know what? I just noticed that I forgot her metal. What the heck color is this? Forgot her metal. There we go. That's better. Much better. God bless your heart. You were in Chicago winter for boot camp, and it's the coldest. Yeah, it gets really cold in Illinois, like polar temperatures, like minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Your great aunt married an American soldier and moved to Michigan about 30 years ago. Well, that's so cool. My great aunt was a mail order bride and settled in Lower Michigan about 100 years ago. Is it 100? Maybe 1860, almost 100 years ago. No, yeah, it's been 100 years at least, maybe more. Too bad you haven't been painting much. Been playing the Outer Worlds. What's the Outer World? Is that a video game? I'm gonna base these. So much easier. I love to chat. Oh, very cool. I know it is. So when I was doing genealogy, my great grandfather's last name is Franz Josef Bauer. That's about as generic as it comes, right? You had boot camp in the area of the Alps. Ooh, that would be cold. Yes, they were from Neckarsulm, where is it's where the Audi plant is now, right by Stuttgart. Hi, Maldeth, how are you? What are you working on? Are you working on anything or just hanging out and chilling? Neckarsulm is a nice city. It's small. Sehr klein. But it is nice. If you ever get a chance, go to Weingut Bauer in Neckarsulm. It's really good wine. I mean, maybe not the best, but it's still, I liked it. Not bad prices either. Is that okay? You realize it's Friday. It is Friday for me. Malda's tired. Not doing much at the moment. Baby asleep. Aw, that sounds sweet. Ja, I speak a little bit, ein bisschen Deutsch. Mein Deutsch ist noch nicht sehr gut, aber ich verstehe mehr oder weniger. Yes, you are in the future, Bolos. He's already experiencing his Saturday. To be honest, your pronunciation is darn good for. I have a very good friend in Berlin, and he's 80-year-old German retired history professor, and he was helped me very much with my pronunciation. He was very strict. For the first year, it was nein, Shoshie, pass auf. And basically, but I am self-taught, so I learned for the past 3 years. Yeah, it was really good. That's one of the reasons why we went to Berlin, is so that I could meet him, and we got to meet him and his family, and it was really awesome. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I keep picking up the models that are already done. All right, let me do this. I like her. She's the one that's close to me. Then let's do the copper on the armor. You study German in high school, still understand it a tiny bit, but whenever you try to remember it, your brain rebels and gives you Japanese words. So it's funny because I learned Spanish in high school. And when I was learning German, your brain puts all the other languages in the same place. So I would say something like, I would say something and it would end up like half German, half Spanish. Oh, by the way, I love this song. This is one of our songs that we outside I really enjoyed. Ni hao. Ni hao is Chinese. Ni hao ma. Zai qian. Xie xie. Those are the only Chinese words I know. Ooh, look at that. That's a pretty, I think that it really needed that wash to dull things down a little bit. Give it some contrast. I don't know what that word, konbanwa. You have to try it out. Maybe suggest a company party at their place. Yes. They gave us a free wine tasting when we went to the Bauer Vineyard with found a cousin through Ancestry.com. His name is Uli Bauer, and his wife is Ula, which I thought was really funny, Uli and Ula. And they took us to the vineyard, and he showed them with the spreadsheet how we were all related, and it was kind of crazy because we were all distant cousins from a couple hundred years ago. It was amazing. You just have to wake up in the morning to be confused, Bolos. That's amazing. All right, let me put a little white on her teeth here. See, I don't feel like the flesh shade did anything. I think I need a new bottle because it's not really working. Do a little black in the eyes here. Not coming up on my brush. There we go. I've been doing red eyes, and I'm going to do a little black circle first and then put the red on the inside. And like I said, just real tabletop, just real fast. It's not terrible. All right, now I think we got to do the metal, this thing right here. We'll do this in a dark steel. We'll do dark steel and then lighten it up. Where is it? So, Dr. Owens, I have a funny story I tell people every now and then when new German people come to my channel. When I was first learning German, my husband, he's fluent. He, majored in German in college. And he taught me, Schatz, with sweetie, And I misheard him. And first he taught me Schatzchen, right? Schatzchen, little sweetie. And I misheard him and I called him mein Scheißchen. And so that's the joke now, is he's mein Scheißchen. Why does my tabletop standard look like your Golden a Demon attempt? Probably because I have a little bit of knowledge. I don't know. I can't answer that, Bolos, without trying to make myself sound puffed up, and I don't want to do that. Haha, I see your umlauts. Yes, they are. Yes. I'm terrible with umlauts. Dots changes to shades. Ah, yep. Shadeskin. That was when I was very first learning too, and I didn't know what that meant. All right, do you guys see how I did the dark silver? That looks pretty good. Not bad. Let's do a lighter silver as a highlight. And that should do it for that. Well, here's this one. That's our final highlight, I think. I found my liners, guys. I found all my liners. There's black indigo. There's my blue liner. That's a phthalo blue. All right, I need to find my silver. It would help to put my glasses on. Here it is. It's better when you can see. This contrast paints. Oh, yeah. Funny Americans try. Oh, I can't. I'm so bad with umlaut words. That was something I always got corrected on. That and the S set. No, not the S set. The one with the TZ. Yep. I would always mess that up. Oh my goodness. Let me try to get more paint out of this one. Oh, I guess I don't need that much, so I'll just leave that. We're just highlighting. We don't need a ton. Shadeskin. Shadeskin. Yeah. What? Anyone worked with color? I think you meant color shift. I think you wrote it. Yeah. That's a different word, isn't it? Color shift paints, no, but Green Stuff World contacted me recently, and I might be trying them out soon. So I will be letting people know if we ended up working together. Green Stuff World has those color shift paints. So see that beautiful colored highlights right there. This is the silver, and I'm just putting it only in places where, like, I can see where the overhead light is highlighting it, and that's the only place it goes. On top. And then I also have this beautiful color here. This is practically like white metal. In fact, is it called white metal? Metallic. It's called metallic medium, but it is basically a white metal, and it's fantastic. I'm just going to put that on the most highest highlights, just like this, and that's ping. And it makes that noise too. I'm just going to put a little bit in some spot. It doesn't really work on the copper, I don't think. Well, maybe if I mix a little copper with it, then it does. Better. Try that again. Mix a little copper on the end. Oh yeah, that works. I forgot the turquoise on the ribbons. Oh, they're releasing soon. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting. They do have some good sets. You have the Turbo Deck. You haven't used them. Have you tested them out at all, Trader Legions? Tell me about them. What do you? Because I've been seeing them all over the place, but I don't know anything about Turbo Deck. And I also, it feels like that company just kind of came out of nowhere too. I didn't know anything about them. How long will I be here? I have 15 minutes. 15 Minuten. And then we're gonna be rating another group, another painter. Copper works really well with the pinks. I think so too. All right, you have a good night. Thank you so much for joining, and it was so nice to meet you, Dr. Owens. I hope I say that right. It's always nice to meet new people. Yes, definitely come again. Rift Blast, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So there we go. So that turquoise makes a difference. I've only used one of Turbo paints so far, and you need to thin it down a tiny bit more, but it looks nice. So does it go through? I know it goes through an airbrush, because have you ever seen a guy? He's on Instagram and he's on Facebook, Fresh Paints. He's actually Australian, and he uses it all the time on Kingdom Death models and stuff. And I really love his work. Evan Warped, hello. Are you up? You're up late, aren't you? I guess it is Friday. Everybody can be up late on Friday, huh? All right. Now, let me ask you your opinion. Which one? They're both very different, though. I think I need to make... I liked how this one has the black and purple tips, don't you? I think I need to paint more. Paint more! My paint is drying out a little bit. I'm not sure about the transparent paints on these paints. Supposed to be quite good through an airbrush. That's good. Late for me recently. It's almost 8 p.m., but I've been asleep by now for the past few weeks. Oh boy. Yeah, the time change goofs everything up, doesn't it? All right, do you think I should make this one look more like this one, or can I stop? I don't want to paint too much. I think I should maybe at least do this. I think the dark burgundy or whole red would look good. Yeah, I have this beautiful magenta right here. I think I'm going to do it. That's what I've been doing on the other one, and then I can blend this purple into it. Okay, let's try. I don't have it. You know what? I do have a dark burgundy. Hold on. That would make things easy. Bullos has a really good eye for color. Yeah, both fantastic. You like the darker one more. I do too. And I think if I switch to this burgundy, instead of trying to mix purples and things. Oh, and the burgundy will go with the turquoise. Genius. Genius. Look at this. Watch this. Bah. What I should have done before. Yeah, I like that. I like that better than the purple by a lot. It's more natural. Rafael Bullos. Wait, did he? I paint everything's upside down, so it's hard to appreciate their work. That's true, I do a little bit. I like the little bones being dark as well. I think it gives them a little bit more contrast. I love it when you guys help me. Like I'm cheating when you do. There. Oh, See? Good idea. I do think that Twitch, you know, it's nice because you can get instant feedback on stuff. Oh my gosh, I got a little blurb. Only downside of painting dark on light is that if you make a mistake. Done. All right, let's do this up here. Yes. Oh my gosh, so much better. Thank you for the tip, Bolos. Because that purple was not working for me. And I don't know why I didn't pick up the burgundy. It makes no sense. Crazy, huh? You flip your Instagram pictures before you post them? Huh. Oh, that's a good idea. What do you do that? Why do you do that? Does that just help you to look at them? Sometimes you catch stuff that you wouldn't have seen. Dark gives a bit more of a menacing feel. Yeah, it is an army. It's not, I didn't want it to be kind of like frou-frou pink. I like that better. Much, much, much better. See, if I were painting these to the full level, all these little veins and everything would be painted. Everything, yeah, it would be amazing. Let's do this one. Did we lose our music? Still on? Yeah, it is good. There we go. Already looking better. Ooh. That's good. I like that. Oh no. This is the only thing I don't like about these models is that their wings break so easily. I don't know if I can fix this or not. Let me try to fix it before I go on. We love it that you are humble and listen to us and consider ideas. Because you guys have, like, between all of you all together, you have all, like, tons more knowledge than I have. And I can't, no one can know everything, right? So if you're so into yourself that you can't learn from other people, then you're stunting yourself, right? I think he's just joking with me about being about done upside down. Oh, I get it. Because you're in Australia and they look at... That's really cute. Funny. They look absolutely stunning, Shoshie. Thank you. And now that little one is laying down. You're working on Necron race. Great. Awesome. Good to hear. Yeah, tell us the color scheme. Blues, purples, with Balthazar gold, washed with Shoshie violet. Sounds great. I saw a tip on a piece of cotton sewing thread that is unraveling and dipped it in paint to paint fine vines. See, Willows has like all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. See, I'm not too humble to ask for any of those awesome tricks. Or rather, I'm not too proud. That's what I meant to say, right? I don't know why I just painted it right. I have to cover that black dot and then I'll have to go back over it with the pink. There. That's got good coverage. Now, I got distracted. I was supposed to be fixing that little spine. I hope it comes out as good as, I know, right? That's the curse of all artists, Maladeth, is that we have a picture in our head and then we're trying to match it, right? There were times when I was doing my watercolors where I would dream about what to do next in a painting, or the answer, and I really think like my brain was trying to solve the painting, in my sleep. All right, I'm just gonna get a little bit of this because I want to fix this right away. There we go. I'm gonna get any super glue on that. That's good. The trick is to blank your mind, and then they have to turn out better because there was nothing to begin with. Yes. Oh, interesting in getting the Daughters of Khaine. You're interested in it? I mean, that's kind of coming out really cool. Pretty happy. I know that after I get off stream, I'm going to be picking at her, even though I need to like move on. I'm going to get all of these done tonight. You'll see. My goal. So far, I've been, as long as I can get 5 done a day, that feels pretty good. It's still not as fast as I'd like, but okay. This is the place where some contrast paints would be kind of helpful, I think. Give me some kind of shading effect without covering up all that pretty gradient. Let's do a little magenta in. Go. That works. Didn't highlight the back of her, did I? Her booty. Okay. I always highlight like on the nose and like right under the eyes. That'll give a good effect right away. I gotta get this belly. All right, we're almost done for the night. Do a little bit more highlighting on her shoulders. And what do you think about a little bit of white highlights through the hair? Maybe just on the ends? With a little pink maybe? Blend it in. Kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Do I have any slantish stuff? I don't. I just started painting GW, kind of not for the first time, but for commission in this kind of capacity. Normally, I've been painting a lot of play models and that kind of stuff. And so, and I usually always paint like high. This is the This is probably the lowest level I've been painting in a long time. Because I needed the work, to be honest. I needed the work, and GW has it, but people don't often want to pay for high level stuff, so I've been having to kind of downgrade my paint style. I like that right there. And I'm going to add some magenta here. So, you know, I will paint anything that people send me, pretty much. I like that pink. Let's look at these together. See what else. Oh, we didn't paint this sword, or this, whatever, this sickle. So painting question that will probably sound wrong. I know it did when I typed it into Google. Do a guy with vaguely darker, more Indian looking skin tones. Oh, you're painting a guy, okay. And I'm not sure how to do this. So the same color as the lips. So get a reference and look at the lips. That's pretty much, yeah. Darker? Yeah. Most people's lips are the same color. That's a generalization, but it's not too far off. But I like how everybody's helping. So nice. I love this channel. Try to find a reference, Evan Warped. That's what I would do, you know? Go online and look for the exact kind of person that you're trying to paint, and see if you can find like a picture, a copy, and then you'll know it's right. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna do a little silver on that. You know, no, don't look for that. Look for just. We'll do to your. I don't know what it does. You go incognito. I know you know how to do that. Come on. You could always delete it off your search history too. But also don't look for don't look for nipples, because you'll get all kinds of weird stuff. But look for like shirtless model or something like that. You know, that'll be easier. I mean, there's so many like famous movie stars that are from Bollywood and stuff that you will be able to find something. That's how I did the last guy. I can't with this one. Oh no. Google always remembers. See? I don't know. So funny. See, something like that wouldn't bother me, but you know, I get it. All right, so let's see. I need to get a little bit of this medium back here. There, that looks awesome. Now that looks sharp. I keep picking up the ones I'm done with. Okay. Yeah, the lips. Yeah, just search Indian men and look at the lips. That's what I was told by my painting teachers when I was in college. Everybody's lips are a little darker than their natural skin. So, all right, it is time to look for someone else to post. And I'm gonna look here. I'm gonna cut our music real quick so we can turn on our little end of show tunes here. There we go. Let's see who's good to raid. I think Rainer is on right now. Let me check. Hope he's on. I think he took last Friday off. Oh, did you hear that? That was my back. That was crazy. I don't see Rainer on. Is he on? Hayes Tiny Worlds is on. She's kind of new. I love her. She's really funny.
Hello.
All right, we're gonna raid Tay. She will be pretty surprised, hopefully. All right. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much, and I will be back on Monday, 2:30 to 4:30, GMT -6. And I hope that you will be there. And I'll also be on Saturday for our paint along stream. We're going to be priming. Here's the raid, and I will let you guys join it. Hayes Tiny Worlds. She's pretty new, but give her lots of love from me. Tell her Shoshie sent you and that you give her all the mad love. All right, guys. I'll see you on Saturday, tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. How are you on this Friday? Hello, hello. Well, hi, Eenie Minis. Thank you for following. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Evan Warphead. Also, hi, Soshi. Love to you too. Hi. Alright, I think he filled in his first layer. Let me fix my resolution there. There we go. My first layer on his gaping crevice hole from where he split open. Let's get back to our outer layer. Yeah, I was just saying, usually this time Friday night I'd be streaming over at White Metal Games for Married with Minis, but tonight I've been a little bit under the weather, so here I am on my lonesome. Yes, look! Look, there's like, let me hold him up there. He's got like a crevice hole in there, if you can see it like inside the crevice hole. He has like the most front butt. He has like, there's a front butt there and a front butt there. He's got like, yeah, he's totally very, very Nurgle, despite being Reaper. I'm actually really impressed with the model overall, you know? Like, Reaper can be a little bit hit or miss sometimes, and this one, like, is really, like, detailed and, like, clear-cut. Thank you. Yeah, I painted up a, Nurgle Maggot Lord. Plague Lord, I think he was called, actually. I'm mixing the two up, and, like, it was super fun, so I'm like, let me try that again on this guy here. He's got, like, the most epic man titties ever. Like, just giant, saggy, epic man titties. Like chicken cutlets. Am I doing the same paint scheme on this guy? Similar. I think I'm gonna do something similar. That's a really fun paint scheme. I did, let's see, what's that color here? Oak brown under a layer of caribou crimson with a dry brush of gray over top that. And I really liked it. Bye, enjoy your dinner! Thanks again for the raid, much appreciated!